Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Anime Slice podcast. Today we got Dan,
Hi.
Donald,
Hello.
oh my God, Paul,
Chash.
and me. I'm Matt.
Hey,
And
Paul
me,
isn't
I'm
Matt this
Matt.
time.
Yeah. Today's we're recording this on a Tuesday, the 26th, and we're gonna be talking about a few episodes because we missed a bit. What do we I don't know. I have nothing to open up with. I have nothing to talk about for the beginning here. Oh,
You could talk about
the Pokemon Direct's tomorrow.
I was about to mention that.
how is that anime related?
Are you retarded? What? How is
It's
Wait!
not even-
What did you just say to me? You're gonna offend people.
I am. I
when
should
this
do
goes
that.
out on YouTube, it'll be over.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
That's true.
Unless
It
I
will be
upload
over.
it tonight. Maybe I should just upload.
Which you won't.
I probably
Which
won't.
you won't.
I
There's no
won't.
point in uploading it tonight.
Oh well, yeah. If you're watching this, the Pokemon podcast or the God damn it, we don't have a Pokemon podcast, but maybe we should. Maybe we should.
P-O-K-E-M-O-N.
Yeah, but we'll probably
That's
see the new one.
that's the beginning of our Pokemon podcast. Somebody record that. Clip it.
But yeah, so we're all pretty excited about that, except for Dan.
You don't play
Yeah.
Pokemon, Dan?
Dan doesn't give a shit about Pokemon.
He has a Switch.
I don't have any Pokemon games on it though.
There's only
Well,
one
yeah,
Pokemon
there's
for it.
only one. Well, there's
there's
two
two.
technically. There's
Technically two.
technically you can play Pokemon
Three.
in 3 games.
Three, yeah, the Pokemon fucking what's that game? What was that game called?
Quest.
Yeah, Pokemon Quest. Wow, what a shitty game.
4 games.
What's the fourth?
Smash.
Smash.
Oh, that's playing.
You can
but why
play
would
as
they play that
Pokemon
when
in
they
it?
can play Tetris VR.
Tetris VR. I thought you were gonna bring up the Tetris
VR.
Battle Royale.
Why-
Yeah, Battle Royale.
Why would you play Tetris BR when you can play what's that fucking chess game?
Auto chess.
Auto chess?
Auto chess.
That's not on the Switch.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's on your computer.
Yeah, you can play that, Dan.
Yeah, it's free
Who
on
wants
Steam.
Play that.
No
I
one wants
do.
to. No, you don't.
Yes,
Josh
I do.
Josh wants to play it.
Josh is playing it.
He's probably playing it right now.
Yeah. Okay.
This is
well,
good anime content,
That
guys.
was good. No, that was good banter. We need to have banter at the beginning. If we don't have banter, people aren't gonna watch.
Yeah.
That
Well,
is,
that's
people
what
don't
the
watch anymore.
that's what the pre-show is.
Yeah. Well, that's true. But we
This,
need a little
this
banter.
isn't
at
the
the beginning.
pre-show.
Yeah, I know, but we need a little banter at the beginning. Okay, we got rid of the banter. We're fine now. We're good. Now we can jump right into the anime. Of which, Paul, do you want to take? Do you want
Yes.
to talk us through Domestic Girlfriend that I can now participate in because I've watched 3
Okay.
of the episodes?
Okay. Okay, Matt.
Only 3?
Yes. Okay, Matt. Well, let's talk about the 3 you've watched.
Well, I'll
Okay.
just give it. We can give the general overview of pretty much everything you said, but there is a lot more comedy than I was expecting, and it makes me uneasy because it gets too serious too many times, and then it makes me cringe a lot of times, and it's just unsettling.
Yep.
I like it,
Yep.
but I don't know why I like it.
Yep. But see, I was able to
Yeah.
explain it in
Yeah.
a way where I don't give everything away, and you go watching it.
No, and I was definitely drawn into it. There's 2 scenes. There's two scenes that popped out to me that I was like, okay. That was pretty good. And that's when he makes a move on his teacher, which is
Yeah.
now living at his house. He makes a move on her, and then she says something. Oh wait, no. Was it before or after that? Holy shit. I'm trying to remember.
Or she's like drunk on a couch.
Kinda. Oh no, it's not even that part. Okay, the scene that I'm actually thinking of is when it's actually I think when they're on the roof and she slightly says like something about the grown-up world or like grown-ups or whatever.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's something along the line which before you even realize that they are sisters, you get that inclination because the girl that he sleeps with also says, "Oh, I only want to have sex because the conversation ended by saying you don't understand like grown-up things."
Yeah.
I'm like, that was kind of cool. That was a cool thing that they didn't give it directly away because I'm like, oh, that's neat. I like that. How it's similar to now we know why she feels that way before she explains why she felt that way.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he's a bad guy though. If he's against her cheating on her being in an affair with someone, he knew that she was dating someone and yet he went to go kiss her.
That doesn't make him a bad guy.
But he's against her doing it. Contradictions, not okay. Not okay. The
And
main
then she almost raped him.
yeah, that was a little weird. I don't understand how I feel about her yet. She's very iffy to me.
She's very bipolar.
Yeah.
lack of better words.
Yeah, and her character is not. The characters I feel are pretty cliche, which is I guess fine. Also, I don't know why I really like the scene when they ran away, and then the girl's like, "Yo, can I run away with you? Can I stay here too?"
Oh,
It's not
yeah.
really up to me. And then it's like, then his mom comes in and is like, "Are you guys know each other?" It's like, "This is my younger sister, older sister. When were you born? When was it?" And then it's like, "Got him." I'm like, yeah, that was really cute scene. I like that a lot.
I also like how she's like looking at a dumpster under a car.
Yeah, like when she was looking, it's like we see her outside. She's just looking underneath the car in a dumpster, and it's like, what is she doing? And then she notices him. It's like, there you are. It's like, were you looking for me? Yes. It's like, why
Why
you
would
look
I be under?
Yeah, why were you looking under a car? I don't know. That was some good shit. But yeah, it's a little awkward still. The dialogue's kind of weird, but it's all right. What happened this episode though? You don't have to go too deep, but yeah.
So it's kind of starting to tie a lot of things they've brought in together.
Mhm.
Like Nami, so the teacher sister, and him go on a family
Ooh.
only them two
Ooh.
like
Sounds hot.
trip
Yeah.
together.
There we
And
go.
stuff happens.
Oh yeah.
Oh
we go.
God. By the way Paul said stuff, I know it wasn't a threesome.
Oh, that's not fair.
And it wasn't sex either.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a little. Well, okay. Here's the main problem with this show, Paul. It's that
Yeah.
that's perfectly fine that there's this weird kind of love triangle for the guy, but first
Yeah.
off, that teacher would not be a teacher. I don't know. Maybe in Japan it's different, but the way she acts towards her students is not allowed. Like that is not okay.
How does she act towards her students?
She literally
Okay.
the first time we see her, she slaps a guy's ass. She slaps the student's ass.
kind of think of like, is it what's her face? The teacher from Fate,
The teacher from Fate.
Fujihara? No.
Fujihara.
Fujine.
What teacher are you
Yeah.
talking
That's her
The
name.
eccentric one.
Yeah.
What teacher from Fate?
The one that lives in Emiya's
Shiro-
house.
Like, yeah.
The one that's
teacher
always
lives
over
in
at
Emiya's
Emiya's house. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
she
that's
doesn't.
his
She
name.
doesn't live there, but she's there every morning.
From
Like
Fate
she
Blade
eats.
Works?
She eats.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, from Heavens. Yeah.
Oh,
From
Yeah,
Unlimited
she's,
Blade Works.
she's like
She's
the
not
Lord's
in
daughter
Zero.
or something.
Okay, she's not in Zero.
I do not remember Unlimited Blade Works where there's a teacher at Emiya's house.
What do you mean?
I just answered you. I don't remember
Who's-
the teacher at all. The only teacher
Who
I
are the
remember,
people? Who are the people in the school or in Emiya's house?
The only people I remember, Ren
At
comes
Emiya's
over,
house.
Rem comes over.
Rin.
Rin comes over. That's all I remember. And Saber's
And
staying
Sakura.
there. Saber's staying
And
there.
Sakura.
I don't remember Sakura being. Oh wait, yeah, I remember Sakura being there.
Oh
'cause
my
she made-
God.
And Sakura made food
Yeah, I remember Sakura
for
making food.
Fujime and
Oh,
Emiya
I don't
and
remember.
Saber.
I remember the other teacher who's one of the
Yeah,
one of the
he's a master.
summoners,
He's
yeah.
he's a
I
master.
remember him. I honestly don't remember this girl at all. Oh
Okay,
well,
I'm
okay. Yeah,
I'm
let me see the
getting
picture.
you a picture.
But yeah, I don't remember. Still, the way that this girl acts is very not okay.
No, it is not.
Fujine also doesn't act quite that way.
Yeah, I was going to
She's-
say she's
no.
not that bad.
No,
She's-
she's not that bad, but she's still like
Fujine is the leader of the what's it called club?
What's it called?
The archery club.
Archery club. I can't.
The woman.
here you go.
Oh,
Matt.
you still don't remember?
I can't click on it right now, but
Here you go. Matt.
I'll look at it then. I can't click on it,
Why not?
because the way I have Discord set up, it will change.
It'll
Yeah.
screen
You-
change.
Oh, yeah.
You should have put it in here.
Okay. But anyways, yeah, that's like the major issue is the way that she changes drastically and the way that she acts. Like she has to like. It's fine if she wants to be like cutesy now that she's like related to this kid, which is okay. But she needs to realize what she's doing is like really fucked up for like kids. Like, come on, like you can't be treating a young teenager that way. Ugh, whatever. But yeah, it's a funny show. But other than that, so they go on a trip and then there's like some weird shit goes down.
Yeah, and then they come back. They treat like nothing treated like nothing happened.
They've been trying to do that for everything. Hey, hey, we never slept together. Hey, we never kissed each other. I never tried to rape you. Like, okay, I'm sure this is gonna work out great.
And then they, cliche high school anime. Oh no, we have to study for exams.
Oh my god, good shit. Okay.
And then some stuff happens with Rui.
Okay. I haven't met this third girl that you've mentioned. I haven't met her yet.
That's probably going to be in 2 episodes.
Okay.
For you.
Okay. So far, I actually like Rui, even though she's a little weird. I actually like.
Oh! Did you get to the skit where they're he's arguing with her in her class?
Oh yeah,
about
that was
how not to be socially awkward.
Yeah, that was the second episode. Again, I enjoy that stuff, but when I feel like they're trying to be really serious in the show, sometimes it's like this kind of stuff takes me out of it. Like, no, just be a funny show then. Like, just be like, this is really awkward talks that doesn't make sense in the real world, but it's funny. But I don't know. It's fine. They can try and mix it too. It might be fine.
They need comedic relief, or else it would just be depressing.
Yeah.
I.e., see the original Hellsing series. Very depressing, because...
I see the original Hellsing series as being Hellsing Ultimate now.
Yeah, Hellsing Ultimate's way better.
Yeah, absolutely. But the point being, it's because the original, like the first version, didn't have like the comedic relief. It was very just...
Mm-hmm.
I also usually see Hellsing Ultimate as being Hellsing Ultimate Abridged.
Yeah, you're right. That's awesome. I'll be honest. I watched that before I watched the original Hellsing, or before I watched Hellsing Unlimited, or fucking, god damn it, Hellsing Ultimate. What was it
Oh
again?
god, whatever you
I
do,
blanked.
never watch Blood Plus.
Blood Plus? Never heard of it.
Never good. Just don't.
If you thought, hey, I like vampires,
Well,
not a good vampire anime.
yeah, go watch Seraph of the End. There's a good vampire anime.
That's
Hey, that was an okay show. The first season was okay. The second season,
Seraph was really good. What do you mean?
No, the first season was really good. The second season,
I liked Seraph a lot.
I liked Seraph a lot too, until the second season when it wasn't that great. It was really boring and it made no sense. Well, it made sense, but it was also a little confusing.
What about him? Becoming the king of salt.
King of Salt, yeah.
I mean, he did become the King of
did.
Salt.
Yeah. That wasn't interesting though. I don't know. They had a lot of build up in the first season that felt really good. And then none of it in season 2. Okay, that takes care of what did we just talk about?
Domestic girlfriend.
Domestic girlfriend, yeah.
Which anime were we
what
talking
were we
about? A lot. A couple.
Let's
Okay.
let me just get rid of Mob real quick.
I was
Holy
gonna say, and
shit.
it's not gonna be quick.
It will be. I can't go into too much detail because I want everyone to watch this show because it is insane. 2 episodes went by. The last episode was a 2-parter. It was going through Reagan. I can't say his name. His masters. I think it's like Reagan or something like that. Regan, maybe Regan. But anyways, it's going through his background, his backstory, and then he goes through this like semi-traumatic moment, and at the very end, you get one of the best fucking wholesome scenes that makes you feel so good. It makes you feel so good. And then we get this episode, which is also really wholesome throughout most of the episode. And then they kill you. And then they absolutely just kill you. You want to die.
Wait. Go back about a sentence there.
You want to die. They do something.
More so than usual?
Yeah. What a good show. What a goddamn good show. Everyone should go watch it. Everyone should go watch Mob Psycho 100. I say it every week, and every week I will say this because this is the goddamn best season out right now.
Yeah, but Mob's terrible.
Mob is not terrible. The fact that we're getting character development, like he's actually progressing at a pretty regular pace, which seems like an okay thing for a guy who's been going through all this new stuff in his life. It makes so much sense. It works so well. Because it's not like, big dramatic change in an episode. It's like a very small, minute change to his character throughout the entire
My hands
season.
were on the wrong keys.
Get fucked. It's so good.
I got killed.
But yeah, I'll keep preaching that Mob is fucking fantastic. Until people
Trash.
It's so good. Alright. Let's also hit up Love is War. Donnie's gonna mute himself because he hasn't watched it yet. and then we'll ping him when he's ready. Paul, what do you think of this episode of Love Is War?
Oh man. I'm just quickly remembering what happened.
So the two skits that I remember are the he gives more dating advice to the couple that
Yeah,
we've been like following.
that's what I remember.
Yep, and then there's the one where he blah blah blah, the dirty words.
Oh, Wiener.
Yeah, Wiener, which is also I just like the I didn't really care for that skit too much because I don't like that kind of stuff. Cause I'm like that's kind of dumb. This is like cheap humor.
Yeah.
But the ending was really funny.
Yeah.
Like the ending result of fucking what's his name? I don't even know the main character's name. I think he begins with an S. Whatever,
fuck,
President. We'll call him President. Well, when he's like, you guys are perverts, and he runs away, and he feels like he's been violated, and then you hear,
Yeah.
and then the depressed guy is outside, and he just hears them like they're talking about wieners, and like it sounds very like a bunch of innuendos. And at the very end, he asks Chica, "It's like, do you have one?" It's like, what? Good shit. What else was there? There was a third one. What was the other third one?
And I'm trying to think because I didn't really like the holding hands one. The dating advice one was meh.
Yeah, I was okay with it. It was all right.
Yeah. The third one.
It wasn't the one with trying to say the words, was it? That was last week. That was the week before.
That was last week.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, what was it? I can't believe I'm blinking right now. Well, let's see if I can pull it up real quick. And just go through it. Mob.
So unprepared.
Shut up. I can't believe I thought I would remember this. What else happened in this episode? Oh shit. But Donnie was somewhat correct. That theme song is getting more and more in my head.
Do.
Yeah. Love is war, love is war.
It's a great song.
It is. It's a pretty good song. Oh, I remember. Okay. It's something about the treasury dude. He's like, he wants to like tax people a lot of money.
Oh,
like they're trying to fix the budgets.
Oh yes, yeah.
Because he's really upset. He was really upset because he was like sitting around and he sees like these really popular kids have all these girlfriends and they're like, I just want to do my sport. I want to ignore you. He's like, why aren't they with me? Why can't they just love the person? Can't they realize how lucky they are? And then he says a very rude comment about Chica and Kageyama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kaguya.
Who's Kageyama? I think that's. I don't know where I'm getting that name from. Oh well. But yeah, he says something about like how they look, and then they're behind them, and it's like dun dun dun, and then he gets totally fucking whooped. That was really funny. That was good.
Yeah, no, it was, and then they start arguing over him to see for him to join.
Oh
one
yeah,
club.
I forgot about joining the club. Yeah, that was that was a good moment. But yeah, this one was out of pretty much everything. It was, I mean, the fact that we forgot part of it, it's probably telling of this episode that it was all right, nothing special.
No, thanks.
I thought you were gonna say it wasn't very good.
Oh no, it's not that it wasn't good. It was definitely like it was just more of the same, but nothing that stood out like crazy.
I think that the whole skit thing is getting boring.
What? I don't think so. I'm still. If they could keep doing this,
The fact that you forgot most of the stuff in the
I
episode.
forgot one skit.
And you know what
It's
the
a
worst thing
3-skit
is?
show.
That was my favorite skit.
Oh, that was.
Yeah.
It's a 3-skit show. It's the reason I like this show so much is because this does know what it is and it's sticking to it. And it's like this is what you're gonna get every time, and that's all I need. You get a little bit of like overarching stories, which I like. It seems to overlap with the fact that we've helped this person. We're gonna keep coming back into this like we're gonna keep giving relationship advice, and they keep like doing a little bit of callbacks to other things that happened. That's all I need. And as long as they continue to be funny, I'll be happy. And they have been.
All I need is the love, the romance.
No, I don't.
That I'm not getting. I just wanted to see him go on a date.
That's kind of.
And then it was raining.
That's right. That was really good. Don't worry, it's gonna happen.
The show does get more serious, apparently.
How do
By
you
the
know
show, I mean the
Manga.
light novel
Oh, okay.
or manga is a lot more serious later on in its arcs.
that? Serious as in they tackle more serious things, or like what do you mean?
Serious as in
Like things actually progress.
Well, when I'm thinking when I think of that, I'm like, so they start dating and they start like their relationship prospers, but it's still like following the same comedic ideas. Like it's more like seeing how funny they are together, even though it's like nice. Would that be serious, or no? It like kind of drops the comedy.
I
No,
think it's always going to be comical.
Okay, good. Then that's perfectly fine.
It does not drop the comedy.
Okay, good. Don't turn into a clan ad or some shit. I don't want.
Why are there 2 people here?
I don't know. Why are there 2 people here? But yeah, pretty.
I may be playing League of Legends.
Whatever. It's fine. As long as you participate.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay. That takes care of Love is War. There's Dororo.
Which I will also not be participating
What, you
in.
didn't watch Dororo?
I still haven't even watched those 4 episodes that
What
I
is
never
wrong
watched.
with you?
I told you I wanted
Oh,
to
that's right.
fucking binge it.
You do want to binge it.
We have 2 episodes to talk about this one.
This was a big milestone for Dororo, and by Dororo
Yeah.
I mean Aniki.
Hyakimaru.
Yeah, I mean Aniki. I'm gonna say Aniki. That's how I know him.
Hyakimaru.
How do you pronounce it?
Aniki. Aniki.
Oh.
However he says it, bro.
Anakin?
Anakin. Yeah, there are plenty of times where I think I hear Anakin, and I'm like,
Ba, ba, ba,
Yeah, exactly.
ba, ba, ba.
but Donnie, this is a big pivotal moment. We get to hear Aniki laugh.
Good. I'll watch it. Yeah, he gets his voice back.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We get his first chuckle. But yeah, Paul, what do you think of Dororo?
Dororo.
Okay, so last week's episode was a spider, right?
That's the one we're talking about. Yes, because I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
when it comes out with the new ones. Because the new one come out already.
Mondays.
Fuck,
Yeah,
why
they
didn't
come on
I didn't watch
Mondays.
that yet.
Okay.
It comes out Mondays.
Thanks, Donnie. Dan, in case you start watching Dororo, it comes out on Mondays.
Hey Dan, it comes out on Mondays. I didn't
Guys,
I
guys,
actually
guys.
didn't hear what Paul said.
So Tuesdays.
Dan, Halo
Yes.
6 rumors.
That's all you have to say now.
Yeah.
Halo 6 rumors.
I really liked this episode because it took a different approach to it.
Yep.
So he didn't, or like it was less about them and more about the monster this episode.
Yep.
And I really liked how they gave us the perspective of the like her and how she's like, I've never actually killed anyone.
Mhm.
I've only taken a bit of their life so I can survive, but so they don't die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No-
And go on.
I was about to agree. I was just gonna say, yeah, I agree.
No, I really liked it. Like, there's not much else to say. Like, yeah, besides he laughed for once.
Yeah.
Like you're starting to see him become more human and less of a doll.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like I really enjoy the progression of the show's taking. I also found out the show's 24 episodes.
Ooh. Donnie, you're gonna have
Every
to...
show's 24 episodes.
No, shut up. Donnie, you're gonna have to wait quite a while then to binge it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're only
True.
on episode 8. I think 8 came out yesterday then.
Well, there's rumors because there are Blu-rays that are being released that's saying of 24 episodes, which would make which a lot of people saying that is good and makes sense because
They're releasing the original 12 along with the new 12.
no.
It might be a split anime too.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like split meaning winter and summer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But apparently because there's more than just him going around killing demons, at which they're building up to. Like,
Oh, I did not know. I thought this was all it was all just gonna be him killing demons.
Doubtful.
no, like because then after.
Well, yeah, there's 12 demons, 12 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But apparently they're hoping they're going to focus. People are saying they want them to focus more on like the sun versus sun
Oh, okay.
apps, yeah,
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
He still needs to learn how to talk, dude. Like he's never heard language before. I don't know how he's gonna even like speak. I don't even know if he has a voice actor.
He does.
Well, I mean he chuckles, but I mean, who knows if he's ever gonna say anything.
The people who created the anime.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay.
Watch
Oh yeah.
yesterday's
Oh,
episode.
that's bullshit. He can't. How can? Okay, unless he talks like really broken, there's no way he should be talking. But okay.
Matt, he doesn't talk.
Okay, good. That'd be fucking weird. But yeah, I agree. Pretty much everything you said, I agree with. The episode, like you said, follows just the monster for the most part. But I feel like I've noticed. I feel like most of these episodes don't really focus on the two main characters.
No, they don't. They
Yeah.
focus on the things they encounter.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is them.
Which is
They do encounter themselves.
Oh my god. Okay, Donnie.
Can you encounter yourself?
No.
I've
that a
encountered
thing?
a wild Paul. Go, Paul!
Take him down. But yeah, I don't want to ruin anything. Yeah, nothing major does happen in that episode, other than you get to see the monster side of a story. It's pretty run of the mill story, but it was good. It was good nonetheless. It did throw me off. I mean, they got me at least a little bit with the slight like you find out right away the second they do a what's it called? A patrol around trying to find the monster one night, and then someone goes away and they couldn't find the monster. As soon as you hear that, you know what's actually going on because people have been
Yeah.
missing. I'm like, oh, this is what's happening. Like, which was interesting because I didn't think of that.
Like, the show will have a lot of cliches because the manga is one of the original manga.
Yeah, I watched one of the. There's like a good side by side comparison of the first episode compared to the new first episode, and I'm like,
Mhm.
wow, this is completely different. The tone and everything's way different.
Yeah.
Fucking, he could talk. He could talk, and he just had 2 arms for blades, and he could see. He wasn't a doll. I don't know. I had no idea what the fuck the show was about. Also, apparently, the puppy was actually a part of the show.
Wait, what?
The puppy in the first episode, apparently, he's part of
Yeah,
the show. Shit.
Wow.
I don't know.
There's a
Right.
puppy in the first episode?
Yeah.
Yes. Remember the puppy comes up to Dororo and is like, oh, he's
Dororo?
Dororo?
Dororo.
Dorarara.
Do.
Yes.
I miss
Oh,
I miss that anime.
Dorarara? Yeah, it's an okay show, I guess, maybe.
Rah, 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 rah.
But yeah. Anyway, yeah. Nothing stood out to me this episode, but yeah, it was alright.
No, nothing stood out, but it was a very pleasant episode.
Yeah. It was good to have a pretty much a happy ending episode compared to last week.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's start bringing in everyone. Dan, what do you want to talk about, Dan? Do you want to talk about Slime, Neverland, Shield Hero, or Sword Art?
Let's talk about Neverland.
Neverland it is. Dan,
Good, because I just watched that.
Yeah, you guys are more caught up than me then, because I forget some.
Literally
No,
everything.
not everything. I remember the key moments, and I remember the end.
Like what?
Well. Like Phil fucking snooping around, being fucking Phil.
Fucking
Doing fucking shit that we don't know what he's doing.
What else?
He's
What else
the
do you
true
remember?
monster.
I remember they made a deal with Crone. Crone pretty much told them everything, and then Crone's like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
that
Patrick, keep
that
it
was
up."
the beginning of the episode.
Well, no, they make a deal with Crone at the beginning, but then they go to meet Crone at night. What's his name?
Yeah, they have their nightly conversation. with
Yeah,
her.
and Crone pretty much
Yeah.
tells them everything.
And then she's like, they pretend not to know anything. The moment they stop talking, she's like, "Oh, so you knew about this, this, and this?" And they're like, "What?"
Yeah. Which I don't know why they didn't expect that. Like I even expect that. As soon as she said, because the big thing that
Yeah.
she gives is that they're normally these moms are girls that grew up in a farm and they were like, you had really good scores and some other stuff. And
She grew up in a farm.
yes, we know she grew up in a farm.
We didn't say that before.
But I just said it.
Yeah, just now.
Okay, she grew up in a
Yeah.
farm. She reveals that she grew up in a farm, and that's how they get the moms. They like target really like high prestigious girls, and they give them the option to become it or to become feed.
To die.
Yeah, to die.
Oh my god.
So as soon
So
as they heard that,
theoretic-
yeah,
Theoretically, Emma could become a
of
mother.
course, Emma could have been like maybe, but
Yeah.
doubtful because I feel like
Yeah.
she understood. I feel like the mom would have understood how she is.
Yeah.
But as soon as they heard that, they should have been like, okay, well, she was really fucking good and like won for all these scores. She must be smart, like athletic, or like she must have all these like qualities that are pretty prestigious. So they should have realized that she was probably smarter than they thought. Also, I was.
And they're
I was,
also like,
what? They're kids. Yeah, but they're smart kids.
yeah, but I mean, like they're kids. Like kids will make mistakes still.
They're smart kids.
I'm not denying they're
Yeah,
not
these
smart
these kids are super intelligent.
Yeah.
Like, haven't you ever heard Norman speak?
Shut up. Also, I was waiting. I kept thinking that when she started laughing, when she's like kind of about to call them out about, hey, so so you knew about where the device was and all that shit. I thought she was gonna say something about the doll, because I thought there's like a camera on the doll or something. And that's what she was doing, like recording them. Because why did they keep focusing in on the doll?
For the creep
Yeah, I
show.
don't know.
Okay. That was,
I also thought that, man.
yeah.
That being said, the cinematography is on point.
Yeah. No, the angles that they do it and the way
Yeah.
that they show the characters is really well done.
Yeah.
Donnie was
That's
mentioning
what Paul
that.
just said.
No, I'm agreeing. What the fuck?
I was mentioning that the show has frame rate issues.
When? Yeah, what time
Huh?
were you talking about? Yeah, when in the episode?
When Sister Crone is running to search the room. The frames for the episode, or like my video wasn't lagging, but like the frames look like they like just plummeted.
I feel like they. Let me go back
I
to
can't
that.
say I noticed.
I know what you're talking about, but I think they did that on purpose. I feel like they do that on purpose for some of her movements specifically. Like there are times when she's moving around very differently than normal, and I feel like they do that on purpose because it gives. I was kind of saying this I was going to bring this up now. When you were talking about the facial animations, they make it look like specifically that mom and Isabel.
Sister.
Yeah, that sister and mom. They
Sister
do that-
and mom.
Yeah, they do that for both of them. They give them very creepy faces at different moments, and they're doing that. I would assume to make them look less human and more like the demons. To be like, yo,
Well-
these people
well-
are not human.
Yeah, I agree,
Yeah.
but that's not the frame rate thing.
Okay, hold on. Let me check. Let me just watch that scene, man.
Like
guys can
the scene stutters. Like it slows down and skips frames.
I'm looking back, and honestly, it seems to be every scene with Sister. I'm noticing it now.
What are you guys talking about? Let me go see when she runs around before Phil.
I
comes
think
in.
It's
Right,
running in the
actually-
hallway out or towards their room to search it.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Nobody
it's on
wants
her-
to hear
when-
you.
I know, so
singing.
it's a good song though. Oh, I see what you're talking about. I
You
was
see
thinking
how
like-
the frames drop?
Yeah, I was thinking of something different. That's my bad.
I know. That's why it didn't make sense, and that's why I brought it up.
Because I was thinking about like when she's kind of like skipping and when her body animation looks completely different in times.
Yeah. No. This is specifically the.
I don't know why they would.
The-
do
Oh yeah, I see that now. Yeah, it's when she's going down the hall about to go in the room.
Mhm.
Yeah, when it's on her face, it's nothing. But when she's like, when it does the full body shot.
Yeah.
Is there a reason for that?
It could be an encoding error.
Yeah.
It might just be the streaming service. So
That's very weird. Yeah. Huh.
I don't know. It hurt my eyes.
It hurt your eyes?
Yeah.
Saw your eyes hurt. Okay. But yeah,
I also really want to know all of these fucking pieces of paper what they say.
yeah. Well, all of them.
And
There's only one.
Phil is a fucking snooping little bitch.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. What? Okay, Dan, you pay attention a lot during these shows a lot. So, what do you think?
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Dan doesn't pay attention to fucking
He
anything.
fucking called it for Shield Hero when we get to Shield Hero.
Which part?
We'll get to it. Dan, what do you think he wrote down on that paper? What did they do? Oh, we should also note that the whole idea of the Sister's plan is to help them, in a sense, to be like, yo, I'm gonna catch them in the act, or like have enough proof so that I can give it to the home, the headmaster or whatever, and be like, see, I caught him.
Grandma.
Yeah, grandma. That's the whole idea.
Grandma
So that's why she's
Parton.
helping them, so that she can gain enough evidence to prove, like, oh, these are the
Darth Mom.
Yeah, Darth Mom. So Dan, what did because Crone goes around searching in the room. She finds a piece of paper
I
behind.
honestly don't know. I can't
What?
say there's any hints towards it.
Yeah, but like she says, this can't be true. This can't be a thing, and then she starts packing her stuff, right? Like she
I
goes
don't
back
know
to.
if she's packing her stuff, more so she's just keeping things hidden in there.
I thought she was packing her stuff. I think it has.
No,
something to
she
do with,
definitely took the paper and put it in her apron behind her. Like when the door knocked. So like she didn't hide the paper inside cuz she didn't move her hands behind her apron again. So like she wasn't using that scene to hide the paper inside of her suitcase.
Okay.
Cuz like she's on the bed, she puts like the door, like there's a knock on the door, she puts the paper inside her apron, and then like she goes to the thing, grabs something off of her desk, puts it in there, there's a knock on the door.
Yeah. What was
And
that
then-
thing? Yeah. What was that though? That's what I don't understand. Like, what was she putting away that was on her desk?
I don't know.
Okay. But so she specifically says something along the lines like, "How does Ray know this, and how does Isabel shouldn't even know this? Mom wouldn't even know about this. What would be something that?
Mhm.
What would be anything that they know that that
She's
Crow
taught
would
like
know?
the paper she's looking at is how to remove the and destroy the thing,
That's what we know
the
that's for
tracking
Sure?
device.
Do we know that for sure?
Yeah,
That's what I
because
was
she
gonna
says
suspect.
she says it.
What?
I thought it was like,
She's
weakness
there's
of
dialogue
Mom's.
for it.
Let me go back to that.
Or she did say there was a weakness of Mom's, didn't she?
yeah, like
Yeah.
the note is supposedly related to a weakness of Mom.
Yeah.
How? Wait. What?
Hang on, I'm watching the scene now. See what she says.
Found it.
It's
Sure.
at like
This is
19
really-
minutes.
This really is the truth. I got it unexpectedly. Isabella's second weakness. Isabella's second weakness. I don't know. Maybe I misinterpreted it. The way I guess I think I took it the first time I watched this was this is Isabella's weakness in the sense that I have the way to take her down, which is I'm going to show this and get credit for all this. I don't know. That's how I understood it.
That's a weird way of interpreting it.
Well, no, it's like it's her weakness. Like I have her weakness now. I can turn her in and I can win. And it's like the weakness is this proof that I have.
Yeah, I can agree with Matt now. I'm watching it
Yeah.
because if it was a weakness of Mom's, how could she turn that into Grandma and get Mom fired? It's got to be some sort of slander against Mom.
I think Donnie is right. My guess was going to be that is a way to remove. It's the way to remove the device.
But I mean, if you look at the facial expressions, the tone, it doesn't really match like that kind of thinking. Is why I'm saying I'm like agreeing with Donnie. It feels like that.
Okay, so what do you guys think the weakness is then? What do you think? Well, Donnie says it's a way to remove the device. What do you think it is, Paul?
It's a notebook. She removes a notebook from her desk.
Yeah, but what is the notebook of? Like, what is the? I don't. Why is she hiding it? It's just a notebook. Also,
It's probably a notebook full of like notes on how to get rid of Mom or
Yeah,
some
you're
shit.
100%. I thought Mom was about to stab her. I was like, it's coming.
It was said earlier in the episode if one of them dies, like there's a signal sent out.
Oh
So,
no,
like-
yeah, but I thought Mom was gonna do it. It's like, hey, yo, execution staff, you're dead. What's the note then? Is the note that Mom? Okay, by the way, Mom knocks on Crone's door when all this is going down. It's like she has a knife in her hand, and Crone honestly thinks she's about to die.
Letter opener.
It's a letter opener, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's a letter.
And she gives him the letter, and then she opens it, and it's like it was goodbye, Sister Crone, or some shit.
Well, yeah, she says sayonara.
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 Which is basically being
Sister
deported.
Crone.
It's unfortunate,
Wow.
but that's how it is.
In-
Do you think she's
In the light of my country, you shouldn't say that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. If you kind of think about it, that room with like all the stuffed toys and animals of the kids that get shipped out,
Yeah.
maybe she Isabel. That's
That's Mom.
is that
Yeah.
feels guilty or
No.
like remorse.
No. None of that.
I'd say it's more of a trophy room.
Yeah, it's definitely not remorse. There's no way, Paul. If they do that, I'm gonna be really upset. There's no way we're gonna try and redeem her. No redemption.
I'm not saying. I mean,
She's so emotionless, though. She can't be feeling remorse for doing it.
She's fucking using Ray.
and Ray's using her
She fucking gave up Connie. How could you give up Connie?
pretty easily.
Did you see her in that little fedora?
Oh my! Yeah, after
I
that,
hate
I'm like, go!
I
I
hate
don't
it.
want.
I hated
Also,
her outfit.
Going back a bit, back to the all Emma becoming a mom potentially.
Yeah.
There is another reason why she can't.
Why?
Because the three of them are going to be that special meal for like the leader or
Well,
something.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
well,
all
yeah,
three of them are lined up for a special meal.
Except no, Ray's going out on his own. Ray would be shipped out on his own.
Ray is going out next
Yeah, he is.
by himself.
Out of here. What do you think he got the camera for? How do you think he gonna use the camera?
Well, the camera has plenty of parts in it to use.
So you think he's gonna take it away? I feel like the fact that he took a picture.
I
of
feel like the things that he is collecting are just for parts.
that. Okay.
Magnets.
Well, he literally says that. He literally says the camera is the last part he needs.
Yeah, but I don't. By saying the camera is the last part he needs, it makes it sound like the whole camera is the part. Not
Well,
that
no,
there's
it's going
parts
to be a
within the
part
camera.
in the camera.
I don't know if that's true. I
Well,
don't know.
no, because he didn't say it's for parts. He said everything I need is in here, is in
Oh,
the camera.
Is that what he said? Oh, okay.
Or yeah, so
Also, the way he takes like a last picture and looks a bit sad about it.
He was happy.
Well,
He
is that-
smiled.
Is implying that he's going to lose the camera and have to disassemble it. Or something.
Maybe we'll see. I feel like we're thinking too literal. But yeah, Crone's
don't know.
out. I feel like Crone's being sacrificed. Crone's gonna be
yeah,
eaten.
makes sense.
I don't think Crone's gonna be eaten.
I think she's being sacrificed. You don't think she's being sacrificed?
Adults taste bad.
Did they actually say that?
I don't know.
No, kids
I
just taste
assume.
the best. It's like veal. Like you'd still eat beef. You still eat fucking you still eat regular cows, but you don't eat veal all the time. Okay. But yeah, that pretty much covers our thoughts of Neverland, I guess, unless you guys have anything else you want to add.
Neverland's ending is the best ending
You're
in this season.
wrong. You're dead wrong.
What's the best ending this season?
Mob! Mob's second ender is fucking fire. Oh my god, it's so good. That and one of the ending for Shield Hero. Oh
I said
God.
this season.
Yeah, Shield Hero. This season. Shield Hero.
I don't know if
The
Shield
ending.
Heroes this season is that good.
Oh my god, the ending is so
I don't
fucking
remember
good.
what it is.
I love it. It's literally a mix between it sounds like a mix between an Inuyasha closer and a Angel Beats closer. And I'm like, oh my god. it's so
Not
good.
gonna lie, I have no clue what any of Inuyasha's shit sounds like.
Oh my god. There's like
I can't remember.
there's like 2 sections of the full song for Shield Hero Disclosure that gives a little it's like just a slight melody that sounds like a couple seconds of Inuyasha's one theme. I'm like, ooh, I love it. I love it. Okay. Do you want to talk about
For
Shield
some
Hero or time, or-
backstory, Matt's first IGN was Inuyasha.
My first IGN.
Yeah.
And game name.
In-game name.
Oh, I didn't know that's what you. I did not know that that's what that was for.
I got you, Donnie.
Okay. Yeah, it covers
I
Neverland
got
unless
you,
you guys.
Dark Kid.
Donnie, do you want? So.
Paul's
Donnie-
the only one that didn't have an anime related.
Yep,
Sin
that's
Tekka.
true.
IG?
Oh no, Sin War. Yeah. Sin is war.
Sin War.
Yeah. But
Sin is war.
Oh. Okay.
you guys have it? Does anyone else want to have a hot take on Neverland before we switch?
On what?
A hot take on Neverland. That's a
Hmm.
really hot take, Donnie, saying that it has the best closer.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a really good open or closer.
I have to listen to it again because I've been skipping it because I don't like it at all. Normally, I don't remember liking it is the problem.
I just listened to it, so
I'm gonna try it again. I'll try it again. Maybe I'm overreacting.
Party isn't over.
Yeah, that's a good song.
that's also a good song.
We're gonna do. Don't worry. We're gonna have a rundown of what the best were.
An actual one now.
Okay.
Like we said it last time, but we never did it.
What? Did what?
The rating of
We'll
the
rate them. We'll do it. We'll do it. Okay, Dan, Slime, Shield Hero, or Sword Art?
Let's have a bit of cancer in our lives.
Slime.
Sword Art.
Oh,
Wow, you don't like slime?
we'll talk about it. We'll talk about Slime.
Yeah, you called it, Donnie.
Huh?
What did
You
Donnie
called
call?
it.
What did Donnie call?
Yeah, it sounds like you did call it.
I know I called it.
What did Donnie call?
We'll talk about it.
For Sword
Yeah,
for
yeah, we'll
Slime?
talk about it. Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
Okay. So Sardar, why was this a bad episode? I need to hear it. 'Cause I don't
Real
think it-
question is,
What?
why do you think it was a good episode?
Okay. It's a good episode for one reason. And it's I'll admit, it could have been way better. It could have been so much better. But that ending with fucking Yujo and the prism going around him with
Okay, not gonna lie, I didn't finish this
my-
episode.
What? Oh my god.
I just realized I fell asleep during it.
Not
Oh,
going
When
to
you
lie,
just talked about that.
not going to lie, the part with Administrator and Yujio was the reason I hated this episode. I'm like, this guy's a.
Oh wait, I did watch it. I did watch it.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
this
got
guy
it.
is the biggest idiot.
Okay,
ever.
Here's the problem.
Yujo is just a weak piece of shit.
I completely agree. Everything before we see the inside of Yujo's mind, I agree. It's like, Yujo, you're being retarded. You're being so dumb. I should stop saying the R word. I'm sorry. I need to stop that.
Retarded.
No, we can't do that.
You should stop doing
We
that.
should try and stop that.
I mean, I don't say it
I know. I'm so used to it.
because we live in America,
Yeah.
Dan.
I don't.
Ugh.
That's
Anyway.
fine.
Paul
for-
doesn't.
That's fine for you.
Anyways.
Yeah, but Paul's country lives at the same standard as America.
Yeah, the
have
good
you
one.
seen my prime minister? He's the
Is
most
the one that does-
PC person in the world.
Is it the guy that does coke? Is it that guy?
No.
No, that was a mayor.
Oh yeah, it was a baby, right?
Didn't that man die?
He did
Yeah.
die. Now his brother is taking over, and he's bringing buck of beer to everyone.
It's Paul's little mini Trump.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
When's
But-
he gonna build the wall, Paul?
I'll give him this. That mayor can at least speak pretty well. I can at least listen to him. We're getting too political. We need to stop. Stop.
Well, you don't want a bit of politics in your
No,
anime
we need to
podcast?
stop. We need to stop. Anyways, the end. I completely agree. Yujo, when he walks into that room, and he could have just like taken care of her right away, and he doesn't. He takes fucking forever, and then he gets easily manipulated. But I'll give him this. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. She's putting a spell on him. She's doing something. She's the fucking administrator. She can control him.
No, but he's broken
But I-
through the parameters of the controlling.
Yeah,
That's
But
why
I
he-
gotta save the dagger for Alice.
That's true.
But I gotta save the dagger for Alice.
couldn't he think of maybe, I don't know, if he stops Administrator, everybody's free?
I completely agree. I agree. All that was bad, but literally the scene where he's thinking about love, and then the three other characters, you have Alice, you have Kirito, and who was the girl's name? I forget, the redhead girl.
I forget her name, but that was his student.
Yeah.
his-
When they appear and they start like reaching out to him and be like, no, that's not what it is, and then the fucking pillars come up, or the wall comes over him and they can't hear him anymore, and then he does it again. It does it with Kirito, and then it pans out and you see the prism that's making around him. I'm like, oh, that's hot. And then the music was so good around it. Holy shit, that was a lit scene that could have been way better.
Which scene?
The very last. Scene.
the last 10 seconds.
It's not the last. It's about the last It's probably the last 30, 40. It's probably the last.
Honestly, I can't remember anything that happened.
Oh my god.
But like, how easily manipulated can
I
he
agree.
be?
I agree. I completely agree.
Yeah, you know the best part? That dagger was only for Alice if she got in the way.
Yeah, she wasn't.
It
in the
was
way.
never one.
She already
needed
died.
for Alice.
You just thought she died. She went out a window. She
Yeah,
fell
so
off
why the fuck is he worrying about the dagger for Alice?
because he knows that she's gonna survive. Kirito's there with her. And
Yeah,
he
but
believes in
the daggers
Kirito.
only need for Alice if Alice is in the fucking way of the administrator, which she is not.
Dan, I completely agree with you guys that that's really bad and doesn't fit really well. They could have.
Oh,
done Yeah.
what I said earlier, before Matt was here, I said that Sword Art is like Sword Art's first season had this like feeling to it where it was like the old type of isekai, like the dot hack era of isekai. Like you're trapped in a place where you trying to escape, and like it's just completely forgotten that, and it's like embracing the fact that it's in the world, which I feel like hinders the show.
What do you mean embracing it? What do you mean?
Like
What do you
it
mean?
doesn't feel like there's any real danger in the end.
Is that what
Yes. Like the first season was like, if you
we
like
don't escape, we're going to
yeah,
die.
Yeah. And then they live for like fucking 3 years.
Well, see, here's the problem. It's because of people like you that this show's even about. Because you guys don't care about the AI people in there. They're people too. Those people are dying.
They're not though.
They are people. See, Kirito understands. He's trying to save them all.
So fetuses are people too?
Yes. Yes.
Americans are people too?
Okay, we're
Wow.
too political.
Now you're being too rude.
Yeah, too rude. But I don't know. All the rest of the episode was bad. They have a whole scene with. What do you guys think of the scene with Alice then? I was about to do a double take. I honestly thought, are they gonna give us an 18.5, then a 19, where they just now we see him telling Alice everything that happened? I was about to lose it.
I was strongly considering just skipping the whole fucking part. It was so boring.
I liked it better than the Yushu administrator part. That's for sure.
I don't know. That was the part that I could have done without, because it seemed like she was really easily. One, it doesn't make sense that the other character, the other Integrity Knight, when he started remembering these things, that it like started coming out of him, like the prison was like being removed. But for Alice, that didn't happen. Maybe something different happened with her. Sure.
So because it's less for her, it's less she doesn't remember it, but she's not remembering her past life. She's more starting to go against the will of the administration.
Yes, I understand that. That's why the eye thing started happening with her. Oh, also, did we know that this was set by one of the gods, one of the original people that came here? Like they kind of just throw that in. I don't remember that being.
Absolutely.
When was that mentioned?
When Cardinal first appeared and talked to Kirito about all that stuff.
I remember there being a bad guy within like the four gods, but I don't remember them saying, "Yeah, he put this lock and seal on them." Which Alice is now broken, and now it has only one eye.
Did that happen?
That did happen.
Okay, I fell asleep way before then.
And Alice is like, "Hold me, Kirito. Hold me down."
Really?
Yes. And then she's like, "I will disobey the people." All she has to do.
I don't like. I hate Kirito now.
Why? Why?
He's betrayed us, Asuna, for the umpteenth time.
Don't worry,
it keeps happening.
He'll go back to her. And she'll take him back.
They're supposed to have this connection, you know, between worlds.
What?
A bond, you know,
that goes throughout
through the
one
glass.
Yeah, one sky, one destiny. Never mind. No one. Okay, that was a Kingdom Hearts reference. Whatever. Fuck you guys.
I really fucked that up.
Yeah. So Dan, what was the main problem with this episode then? The Yujiro thing? Was that the main problem?
Just the whole freaking episode.
Yujiro.
Just the whole series altogether, right, Dan?
But Dan,
pretty much at this point, it's really gone downhill.
I don't know. I feel like the only thing that they could have done better, in my opinion, with the ending with Yujiro was just when he got captured, they should have just put him under a spell of some sort that was tricking him to do it. Like actually trick him. Like maybe make him think that he's with Alice again, that he's thinking about Alice. That would have been perfectly fine.
That would have been better, yeah.
That would have been better. And then with the whole love thing, you could have had the voices calling out, and they would start taking shape, but they're kind of fuzzy, but we would be able to see what they are. And then we have the pillars come up, and we see the prism, and the music's fucking god tier. That's a fucking great song, great closer, and it went so well with what was.
What's a great closer?
This is a new closer. This was a special closer just for this episode of.
Really?
Yes.
I gotta go watch it.
Oh, it fits so well, and I don't know. I really liked it. I really like this.
Is it?
How they
Party isn't over.
That's the opener. Fuck. It's not that hot though.
Is it What was that one fucking opener?
Cause
I feel.
I need to listen to that song again. Okay. But yeah, we pretty much all agree that other than it was a pretty episode. Donnie fell asleep during it. Good job, Donnie. You missed out.
Okay, Matt, why didn't you like slime?
It was. I don't know.
Because Matt is getting bored of slime.
I don't know.
The tropes of slime are getting old to him.
I guess it's just.
And they haven't really refreshed it. Like there's no refreshing feeling to the show anymore.
Yeah, I'm not learning anything.
It's just the same.
Yeah, like there's nothing really crazy new going on. Everything seems really fast paced. What?
Yep. He called it.
Well, I know that's my main argument. That's my main. I've been saying it every week because that's what I feel like. Everything's happening so fast now.
Yeah, they are definitely skipping stuff now.
We're not gonna.
What I said earlier.
That there's
okay.
Skipping.
You guys tell me. You guys tell me what you liked about this. Dan, did you like this episode of Slime? These last 2 episodes of Slime?
Yeah.
Why? Tell me why you like them.
Because they're just wholesome, cute, basically.
I guess. Yeah, they were wholesome.
I will admit, I'm not a fan of the fight scenes. The fight scenes to me have been very disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the anime has taken a direction where it's less focused on the action and more focused on the characters.
Mm-hmm.
But like they haven't further developed the characters.
Exactly. All the new characters that we've been meeting have been so shallow.
Yeah. So like even the characters we do know, like they don't go through arcs that create new ideas for the characters. Like the character isn't growing. It's like
exactly.
Slime or like Rimuru is probably going to grow from being the teacher of these characters, but like it doesn't feel like it. Literally. The last 2 episodes he's been with the characters, right? The kids.
He ends with the kids on the.
Well, yeah, but like he doesn't feel like he's growing as a character since he learned about the Demon Lords, like since Melaman joins the city.
I would say it's fallen for me. It's fallen since the Orc Lord.
The Orc Lord is the last time we even had a somewhat decent action scene as well.
Yeah, exactly. That was all really great. Ever since the Orc Lord, I feel like it's gone way too rushed.
To be fair, there's only been like 2 fights since the Orc Lord.
Honestly, the anime's done the thing it set out to do with me.
What?
So
make him buy a light novel.
Yeah, make him buy it. It's done.
Yeah, so like I feel like they're rushing to try to get to an endpoint where they can actually end on, but they're skipping a bunch of stuff that is in the light novel most likely. Mm-hmm. So like they're not going to further the animation because this was probably just a light novel seller. And it probably didn't become as big as something like Dungeon that is getting a 2nd season now.
Wait, do you think really? I don't actually don't. I'm really bad at telling like what's popular, but do you think this is not nearly as popular as Dungeon was?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
I actually don't know.
But Donnie pretty nailed it on the head because I was about to say I feel like since Oracle, actually I feel like even more than the ogres, the only side character that I've seen actually somewhat grow, other than, and I'm not even gonna mention Gabiru because Gabiru is only growing like mechanically.
Is Ranga?
No, not Ranga. I want you to guess what I'm about to say. Give one more guess. Who do you think I'm about to say? No. I will give it to you. Milim seems like maybe slightly, but that's only because she's showing restraint. I feel like Gabiru has grown. He goes through a slight arc, and I'm like, good on Gabiru.
He grows in a sense of he goes from the beginning of the anime to where he is now. So Yeah, sure.
Fuck you.
I don't think he doesn't like hasn't grown since the orc arc though, or the ogre arc.
He
Or
repented
it
for
was
what
orc.
he did. Yeah, he kind of repented for what he did. He's now trying to give back. He realizes that just being a simple planter is perfectly fine. Like he's not trying to reach for these high unreachable goals and like being persuaded. I don't know. I felt like that was
He's
really
the leader of the goblins, not the hobgoblins.
Gabaru?
He,
We're talking about the lizard
he's
man.
talking about the lizard guy.
Oh, that guy. I thought
Yeah.
you were talking about what's his name?
Not Ranga. Rag something.
No.
Rigard.
Rigard.
No.
Geld?
Rig-
You think I'm talking about Geld?
No. No.
Who are you
The
talking?
goblin. The goblin.
Yeah,
The one that didn't turn into a hobgoblin.
the old guy. Oh wait, the one.
No,
yeah,
the
Gob,
short.
the little one. Yeah.
Gobto.
He's
Gobito.
Gobito. Yeah, I said originally
Gobito.
not Gobito because he's only enhanced
Okay.
mechanically. Because he's like now I'm strong now. Yeah, he hasn't grown. But like all the ogres seem really like nothing now. It's really sad.
Yeah. They've just become cast members.
Yeah.
What's it called? The guy who used to be a politician in the dwarf capital.
Yeah, he grew.
He
Eager.
went. Yes, sure. He
Into
grew.
a scientist.
I agree.
He was a scientist to begin with.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm giving too much credit. I feel like I understand that Gabaru hasn't moved on that much compared to all the other characters, but out of all the other characters, I feel like he has grown the most. And even then, it's not a lot. But anyways, what do you guys think
Well,
of the kids?
Rimuru definitely grew. He absorbed Kali, whatever, Calibaldis,
Calubrius.
and a storm dragon.
Yeah.
Definitely grew some.
Yeah.
That's how that works, right?
Yeah, and I'll also give it to Dan. It's very wholesome because I really liked the beginning of the last week's episode where they all gather around, have a big feast. Everyone's really happy. Everyone's cheering. That was really fun. It's always good to see those things.
I don't even think they're gonna get to like the Demon Lord fighting.
I don't even think the books have gone there yet.
Wait, not the demon lord we're not talking about the demon lord that summoned, which we had to talk about, who summoned Shizuru. We're talking about the demon lord that is like being a dick right now with the
Yeah,
Harlequin voice.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to reach
Do
that.
you think Millman
Like, where is the anime even going to end?
it's going to end probably
3 weeks?
Yeah, it's gonna end in 3 more episodes. I originally thought it was gonna end with the Harlequin boy demon master getting taken down. Now I don't know. Now it might just end with them saving these 5 kids.
Yeah, 'cause, like, what can
Next
they really
episode
do
will
in
be the
3
end of that.
episodes?
They can't.
Next episode.
That's
Next
too
episode will be the end of that arc. Guar- I would probably put money on it being the end of this arc,
That's too.
and then the kids are gonna come back to the village
We literally found a character.
or the town.
Yeah, this last episode we found a character. It's like, oh, I'm a merchant. Oh, I like you. You saved me. Oh, I'm part of your village now. Like, okay. Or you know nothing about you.
But But at the same time, Dororo does that.
Doro does what?
Oh, we meet a character.
We
for
spent
one
a whole
episode.
episode. A whole episode is just on those characters that we met. Not 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes with this fucking merchant. We see this merchant running away from a dragon, and then he's like, "Oh, you saved me. Up, come eat dinner with me. Up, I'm part of your people now."
Why is there so much part of that people as he's just doing business?
He's going to live in his town.
He
No, he's
never said live. He said visit.
Yeah, visit, live.
Yeah, he's coming
never
to.
coming
He's a merchant. He's a merchant. Merchants don't live anywhere.
He's not living there. He's gotta just stay there forever. I guarantee we don't even see
Next,
this guy
we're not gonna
We're not
see
gonna
him
see
ever
him ever
again, so it
again.
doesn't
Yeah.
even matter.
It just. God damn it. We skipped over so much, but yeah.
But
Rimuru.
I
Yeah. What were you gonna
am
say?
slightly sad that the anime isn't going to end strong,
I mean,
because it started off so strong.
Yeah, I'm giving.
Like, it started off with so much
Are
potential.
we even going to see Fedora come back?
Fuck. Final episode.
Maybe not.
Final episode. He's coming out. He's coming out. I believe. I believe. That's how they finish. Oh,
I'd
shit.
laugh if the anime finished and we didn't even see him.
There's two big. Okay, so we do have to mention that though. Something big did happen. Well, a couple things big happened. Shizuru, fucking Rimuru saw Shizu because whatever he absorbed her, so I guess he can feel her feelings or whatever. It's like, yo, go help these kids. These kids were summoned. They're gonna die in like 5 years because that's what happens. But Shizu didn't die in 5 years, right? Shizu was alive for a while.
For like
Well, she was
400
possessed
years
by
or something.
Ifrit.
Wait, what'd you say, Paul?
I thought she was for like a few hundred years or
Yeah,
something.
exactly. She was old.
She was possessed by Ifrit. That's what kept her going.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
that was the premise of this episode.
They never. What are you talking about? They never once explained that Shizuru was possessed by Ifrit.
Yes, they did.
Yes, they
no.
did.
They mentioned that, but they never once mentioned that that's how she survived.
Yes, they did.
I don't remember that at
It's
all.
mentioned in this very episode. That's why fucking Rimuru's looking for this land of spirits to get all the kids possessed.
Okay, I thought he was looking for the land of spirits because that's how he was gonna like. My understanding was these spirits would be like put inside them, and it would absorb a lot of that energy.
It literally says that
Like
she
it would be a
survived so
vessel.
long because of Ifrit.
But I thought most of the time,
A superior spirit is
yeah.
supposedly able to help them control it or some bullshit.
I thought it was like a vessel. Like this is a vessel to put all that like energy in.
Oh, we had 2 episodes to talk about.
Yeah, we did.
We just skipped straight to the second one.
Well, okay, okay. Pretty much the first episode before that is them celebrating. They talk about Milliman has to go back to work and talk to the Demon Lords, which I'm assuming that she's going to be tricked. She is going to be tricked, and then she's going to fight.
It's pretty obvious
Yeah.
she's going to be tricked.
She's
You even
gonna
say,
be-
don't be tricked.
Literally, they say it 5 times. They say it 5 times.
That just means she's going to be tricked.
5 different characters are literally
Yeah.
don't be tricked.
Don't be tricked.
Don't be tricked.
Hey,
Do not be tricked.
quick question for you guys. So if Rimuru says it first, and then all the 4 girls say it, who's the 4th girl that says it? Do you know who that is?
What?
Do you know who that girl, the last girl that says "Don't be tricked" to Milliman was? Who was in the bath with them?
No.
I
Damn.
don't remember.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember how she looked, so
It was that's the girl that was a lizard boy.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
I could
Not a
believe-
lizard
Oh,
boy.
Not-
The
not-
captain of the guard.
Yeah, it was Gabaru's sister.
Not a lizard boy, but a lizard. You know,
Grill.
lizard boy.
Lizard boy.
Grill.
Yeah, lizard boy.
But yeah, and then that all goes down. She leaves, and he's like, "Oh, Shizu wants me to help these kids." So he goes to the kids. He finds this town. He goes to the city where the kids are. There's a city or a building literally made for people who come from different worlds, primarily the human world. And then he meets an otaku who like goes crazy. Apparently he's strong too. We know nothing about him other than he likes manga, guys. And Rimuru can make all the manga he can. Good stuff. Good storytelling. Right, Dan?
Oh, best
Rimuru could
part.
basically make anything, not
Yeah.
just
One of the best parts of that episode was when the Great Sage is like, "This is an absolute waste of my abilities."
How dare you? That is the only use of your abilities from now on. But yeah, he basically has the main guy running the town, running this school, which was one of Shizuzu's original like.
Running the Adventurers Guild.
Wait, that's not the Adventurers Guild though.
No,
The person
the play-
running
I thought he was the guild master.
yeah.
that guy's a guild master too. The guy who's running
Yeah.
the school. Okay, I don't. Also, I don't understand why. Sure, they come from fucking the real world, but why they don't have to make the building look like actual apartment buildings or like actual offices? Why'd they do that? It looks so out of place.
I mean, you're not wrong. It
Yeah.
does look out of
It
place.
looks very strange. But yeah, he talks to them. He explains, "Hey, yo, Shizuzu," and he believes them because, yo, you gave me all this manga. Thanks, bud. I believe you. He agrees to teach the kids because he wants to save them from them dying because they're gonna die. In 5 years.
Hashtag for the kids.
Yeah, for the kids. How can he reach them?
Hashtag 4kids.
Yo, 4 kids. Gaio.
Luffy.
You're right. But yeah,
Gaio.
then he next episode is all about teaching the kids. He taught the kids. He did the thing. And then Dan mentioned he's trying to find a spirit, kind of like Ifrit, to put in the kids so that they don't die.
But hopefully nice spirits.
Yeah, hopefully good spirits, not Ifrit spirits, because Ifrit spirits are bad.
Titan and Garuda.
But one thing to mention is that when he interacts with the kids, for some reason, when he interacts with one of those kids, Veldora's like, ba-boom. What was that about? What was that about?
Veldora's a lolicon?
No. Shut up. Dan, did you notice that, Dan?
Well, yeah, it was pretty obvious.
Well, I'm just making sure you remembered. Fuck you. I miss obvious things. What do you think, Dan? You have an opinion? You have an idea of what happened? What's going on?
Maybe one of those kids was summoned to deal with Veldora.
Oh.
You're right. They all do have purposes. They are summoned with a purpose.
Yeah, maybe one of those kids' purpose is Veldora.
That's a good idea, Dan. Good job.
There's what? There's only 4.
I'm only gonna mention this little snippet. One of these heroes looks like the hero. Or one of these kids looks like the hero.
I was also going to bring that up because I was thinking, the first thing I was literally telling was like maybe it's like a child of one of the heroes, but oh no, all these kids were summoned. But yeah, the hero, which also trained under Shizuru, we haven't seen her yet. She's around somewhere, but she was summoned
she's the kid.
She's what?
The hero's the kid.
What?
The kid that Rimuru is teaching is the hero.
Is not the kid.
Yeah, yes, reincarnate.
You think?
Yeah.
She used all her power and reverted to a lolly.
Maybe. That'd be interesting. I don't think so, but maybe. Also, how the fuck did when he was fighting the kids, he thinks that the puppet girl was like the strongest one, had the best ability. Like, what? She's fucking attacking with little fucking animals. They're not even moving fast.
No, he did say that if she was equipped with actual, like,
yeah,
puppets.
I know, but they were barely moving.
Yeah, but think about
Mind control's a great ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we have all these kids that we're not going to ever get to know very well. Not like Assassination Classroom. Paul, when at the end of Assassination Classroom, when he names all the kids, that hurts.
Yeah.
Wait, he names all the kids?
Yeah, he goes through each individual kid and says something about them. I'm like, God damn it! There was like 38 kids.
I miss that show.
You watched that? You watched Assassination Classroom? You didn't watch it.
That's the joke. I did miss it.
Oh, yeah. You're so dumb. Okay. Yeah, that covers slime. We'll see. He kills a sky dragon. The girl that
he absorbs a sky dragon. He didn't kill it.
And then the merchant girl that's there. The merchant has servants. One of the servants tells of a story, gives a prayer, talks about the spirits, and he's like, "Whoa, you know where the spirits?" He's like, "Yeah, I just so happen to know where the spirits is. That's pretty lucky." And now they're gonna go there. And now we'll see what happens next. Maybe they'll be saved. Maybe they'll die. Who knows?
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Okay. Let's finish it up. Let's finish it up with the only good isekai out right now. Shield Hero.
Sword Art.
Yeah, Sword Art.
Shield Hero, the only good episode this week.
Shut up. Not true. It was a good episode though. Okay. I have nothing much to say about this episode, but it was a good episode.
I have problems.
With this episode, you're insane. What could you have problems with this episode?
I don't like that best girl is in love with main character.
What do you mean? Why would you be upset
like,
about that?
I'm super in love with the main character. I don't like that Raphtalia is like falling over herself for what's his name?
Why?
Nafumi.
Nafumi, yeah.
What do you mean she's falling over herself?
I mean,
like she's like distracted by him.
I don't think she was. She's not distracted by him. She's more distracted by Philo. She was more distracted by Philo.
Because of him, though.
Because of how she's acting, though.
She's jealous.
Yes.
It's the same problem with Asuna.
Did you have that problem?
She's a. Personally, not really. Asuna's just, you know.
Asuna's just what?
Sorry, I was in combat.
You
Asuna's
Trash.
just like, yeah, waifu trash. Like, she started out as a character that was like super self-reliant, and now she's just like a damsel.
Raphtalia. Okay, are you talking about Asuna or are you talking about Raphtalia?
I'm saying Raphtalia is going to become Asuna.
No, I completely disagree. I think we got that out of the way with this episode. Specifically, we see her mess up once during this episode, because she's too distracted by Philo, because they're trying to show the conflict between those two, and now we've resolved that conflict. That conflict no longer exists. So
You think so?
yes, I feel like this was just one-time thing. We haven't seen that happen with Raphtalia yet, really, where she's been pretty like self-reliant the entire. Well, self-reliant in the sense of they rely on each other to work on these things. She hasn't been a damsel yet. Well, once when she was she
that
won.
with Asuna as well.
The shield hero can't do any damage.
Yeah.
It's all on Raphtalia and Philo.
Yes, and she was a damsel once when she was still a kid, and with the dog thing, that's when she overcame her fear. Ever since then, she's been pretty like forward and like being able to do things on her own. Like, hey, I'm going to kill these guys. They're in the fucking way. It's like, yeah, she's been pretty able to stand up for herself.
Like, this entire episode was her basically doing something on her own.
Yeah. Well, on her own with Philo.
Yeah, until Philo tags along.
Yeah, fucking.
Which was 30 seconds.
I don't know why Raphtalia is getting jealous though. It's obviously more of a like father-daughter relationship between Philo and. Nothing.
Definitely not.
What do you?
I mean,
mean?
for him, but not for Philo.
Okay, yes, not for Philo.
Just like it's definitely more of a father-daughter relationship with Nafumi and Raphtalia.
I think that's changing.
In Nafumi's eyes.
I completely think that's changing though.
Well, yeah, because now he's viewed her as a woman.
Exactly. I completely agree. When she would look like a child.
She's also getting jealous because it looks like Philo's getting more attention. It's not the
Well, because she was.
maybe.
Also, Raphtalia is only 10 years old.
That's not true. That is speculation. That is not true. We don't know how fast they age. They could be.
I don't know.
She might only be 10.
Out,
She might only be 10, but she's
Also-
a demi-human. So different.
Also, what's this about? Like
She's
a
less
woman
than 10 as a demi-human.
being kissed and getting pregnant.
she
Oh yeah, that was also really funny. That's just a funny joke, Dan. Come on, that's a thing. That's a thing. That's just showing.
No,
you-
this
Yeah,
might
it's totally
this
a
might
thing.
actually be a thing with demi-humans. You never know.
Shut up. I thought that was actually like I know it's cheesy, but I actually
Wait,
thought that
isn't Philo a demi-human?
was-
No, she's an angel.
She's
She's a beast.
She's a queen.
She's a beast queen.
Dan, did you not laugh at that when she said no, we can't kiss Nafumi when I get pregnant?
I mean, it's funny, but you never know. That could actually be a thing.
No, it's not a thing. Shut up.
How do you know?
Shut
Well,
up.
it's not a thing, Matt. You're mispronouncing the word.
How do I pronounce it?
Thing.
Oh yeah, thing. There we go.
Thing.
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 There you go.
I hate you.
That's it.
I was saying it the whole time.
Thing with
Yeah.
an F.
Yeah, whatever.
F-I-N-G, Matt.
F-I-N-G. They got him a little hammer. They literally just bought him a little hammer. What did
An
he gonna do with that?
expensive hammer.
It was a tiny little hammer. How expensive? Did you see? the
It's
giant-
for jewelry.
I guess. What,
It's
he's
an
gonna-
MMO.
He's gonna smack the gems. Is that what
It
he's
probably
gonna
has like +5 gem crafting or some bullshit on it.
do? Yeah, sure. Ugh. Yeah, it was a pretty light episode. Is that all that happened? Actually, I'm trying to think. Oh, Dan, you want to say what you called out though? I mean, we've got the first half of the episode.
Was that the first half?
That's the entire first half. The second half is just them at the springs.
Yeah. Oh, the whole plant thing taking over. The evil seed that the spear hero.
Oh, we didn't even talk about that.
Yeah, that was the first.
Nope.
that was
That was the whole episode.
It doesn't matter. That part doesn't matter.
Who called that
That was Dan.
plant thing?
I did.
Nope. I mean, he called it, but like everybody should have thought it.
True.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was pretty obvious setup.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
pretty obvious. I'm kind of surprised you guys didn't notice.
Yeah,
it.
it went
I
right
did
over my
notice
head.
it.
It went right over my head. I didn't catch it at all. If you didn't say
I think
anything
I was
yet-
watching it at work, so I was only half paying attention to it.
But I like that. But they did it. But that makes it even that much better in my opinion. That it does do that because it is more of like it wasn't a direct call. It's not like they said it and then they do a remembrance in that episode. It's like, oh, remember when we talked about him getting a seed? It's like, thank God they just said it and they went by and they didn't say anything after that.
Also, I think at this
Thank
point,
God they didn't rub it in my
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
I think at this point we could just assume anything the fucking Spear Hero does is gonna backfire.
Yeah. Fuck him.
And be inherently terrible.
Well, and not only what he does, but now at the end of this one we can see the little bit of
You do know that the woman is a princess, right?
who?
The woman that's helping the shield hero.
The woman that's helping the shield hero.
Spear Hero.
Spear hero, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, she's daughter of the king.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure
Yeah.
you didn't miss that much.
No, fuck you. You piece of shit.
You miss a lot.
I don't miss a lot. Shut up.
Like you missed that whole thing in Kingdom Hearts about Sora not being dead.
What? What do you mean?
No, don't spoil it.
Okay, I won't spoil it. Don't worry, guys. I won't spoil
Don't worry,
Kingdom
guys.
Hearts 3. Go play it. But yeah, at the end of this episode, we hear about something like that went wrong with this. I don't know. Some other town people are like, there's some kind of sickness, and then we see a picture of a dead dragon. Who killed a dragon, Dan?
Slime.
Yeah, Slime did.
Spoilers! It was the bow guy.
No, it wasn't. It was it was the sword hero that we heard.
No, it wasn't. It was
Yes,
the bow guy.
No, the sword hero we heard about taking big bounties and killing big monsters, including a dragon.
Did we?
Yes.
I don't
Matt
remember
didn't
reading it.
understand the whoosh.
What whoosh?
I was being sarcastic.
Oh, my bad. The /S. Yeah, I didn't see the /S there. My bad.
Yeah.
Canadians don't do sarcasm very well.
Which makes me feel bad now because I wanted the sword hero and the bow hero to be like okay people.
They are okay people.
Yeah, he's kind of dumb though. He just kind of killed his dragon. Now it's like, do we think? Wait, first off, do we think that the sword hero knows what's going on? Do we think that he maybe got hurt? Is he underneath the dragon? Was he eaten?
Nom nom nom.
Nah, he's probably fine.
I mean, if he's just going around killing monsters and doing bounties, it's very possible he just already fucked off and didn't even realize
Yeah.
what the corpse has done.
Yeah. But that's not the important part. The important part is that's not okay that Philo and Nafume took a bath together.
It isn't actually.
It isn't okay at all. Also,
It actually is okay.
no, it's not. And also, Philo wants to
It
have
is
sex
okay.
with him. He specifically
No.
says,
No.
"Mate."
That's she says mate.
That
She just wants to have a kid with him.
I hate you.
Yeah, that's why they took a bath together.
Ugh.
You don't do that in the bath, Dan.
Yeah, Daniel.
Next episode, we're going to see Philo with
Daniel.
a Bella.
Don't you know it's impossible to get pregnant in a hot tub? It fucking boils it all away. That's how
Yeah.
that works.
Like bacteria.
Yeah, you can't. You also can't get pregnant while doing it upside down because gravity.
Right side up, Matt.
Yeah, you're right.
Upside down causes,
Yeah.
Josh.
Well, guys, that's
Well,
the
this
end
is-
of the podcast.
Yeah,
this is pretty-
This is
pretty PG.
Yeah. So yeah, Shield Hero was a nice. That was a nice wholesome episode. It was
Wholesome.
It was very wholesome. Fuck you. She thought kissing like a pregnancy.
A newborn chick
She
just
thought-
said, "I want to have sex with my master," and you're telling me it's wholesome.
It is wholesome.
Ain't nothing wholesome about that.
It was great. They become friends again. Everyone's happy now. Everyone's happy. And then Raftali.
Matt, she was born 7 days ago.
Yeah, but look at her.
She hatched from her egg.
She's a queen. She's some kind of like weird demi-human.
7 days old.
She ain't a demi-human.
She says, first off, she's preparing. She wants to groom him. It's perfectly
Yeah,
fine.
for mating.
Yeah, for later, not for now. When she's ready.
Yeah,
She's older.
when she's ready. When
Yeah.
she's
Oh.
old enough.
Oh, so it's perfectly fine if women groom men.
Of
but
course
it's
it
not
is,
fine.
Paul. Of course it is.
Well, that's rape, Paul. Get the hell out of here with that.
Matt just wants to be groomed. That's what he's saying.
but You guys are wrong.
I would like to be groomed.
No, Nafumi should not be with Philo. Philo is not best.
Matt probably does like being groomed. He has long hair.
No, that's okay.
You don't like your hair being brushed?
That's okay. That's okay.
Really? You should try it.
No, I don't like it because my hair is always in knots.
Donnie will come over and brush your hair for you.
Okay, we're done talking.
You want me to?
No, fuck you. Shield Hero ending, still banger, best ending, easily best ending. Is Shield Hero.
Wait, what is Shield Hero's ending?
Go listen to it. All right, you guys all need to listen.
I don't
to
know.
it
I
so that
skip
we can
over
talk
them all.
about it. Okay, we're wrapping up here. Best episode from this week, Paul.
Shield Hero.
That's
Sister
a hard
Wives.
choice.
Is it a hard choice?
Sister
The
Wives.
only choice
Sister
is
Wives.
Sword Art. Come on, guys.
Sister Wives.
Neverland.
Neverland. Okay, that's a good. That's cool. Dan.
What? This is not a good ending.
You're insane. Are you listening to Shield Hero right now?
Yeah.
Shield Hero's ending is fantastic. Fantastic. Dan.
Yeah, fantastic.
It's a
Terrible.
toss-up between Neverland and Shield.
Okay.
From somebody who never watched Neverland.
Okay, Donnie, what were you gonna say? What is it? What's your favorite?
Huh?
Are you going with Shield Hero? Do you think Shield Hero is... Wait, what did you say? Did you say Shield Hero?
No, my favorite episode this season or this week was Dororo.
You didn't. Fuck you. What was it, Donnie?
I think it's Neverland.
Okay. Yeah,
I think Neverland was definitely the best episode. Shield Hero was good though.
Yeah, they
Shield
were
Hero
both good.
Shield Hero was like.
I don't know why you
good pace.
like this episode of Shield Hero, but like 3 weeks ago you didn't like the episode of Shield Hero.
What?
The racing episode.
I never once said I didn't.
You did say it. Go back to the clip.
I will go back. There's no way I said I didn't like that episode. I said I like that
Said
episode.
it.
I said out of all the other Shield Hero episodes, this is probably the lowest one because it's just an average episode. That's what I meant. That's probably what I said. But it's still.
I think that's what he said, actually.
Exactly.
I think that's what I remember saying.
It is a good
Well,
episode.
that's it.
It's staying.
That
on
was
par.
his rebuttal.
It's no. fuck
Because
you.
he sounded like immediately that he didn't like.
No, I said it was just an episode. It was a good. The way that I felt about that episode of Shield Hero is the way I feel about this episode of Love Is War. It's like it's on par with everything else. It's like on par with everything else. It's there. It's a good episode. But this week and last week, and I'm even gonna say probably next week, it's gonna be Mob. Because goddamn, that show is great.
He
Well,
always
yeah,
says
it's gonna
Mom.
end soon.
It's not gonna end soon. They're only on episode. That was episode
8.
7. I think it was episode 7. I think we're going on to
8.
episode 8. Yeah, there's 4 more episodes. There's 4 more episodes. No, 5. Wait.
If it's 7, there's 5.
No, it's 12. There should be 12 episodes.
6.
Yeah, 5 more
Alright, make-
episodes.
Make up your mind.
Oh wait, no, you're right. That was episode 8. Fuck, there's only 4 more episodes. Damn it. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Okay.
What
Yeah.
would you do if I told you Mob had 24 episodes?
You're lying to me. Are you being serious?
Yeah, I'm jerking at your heartstrings.
I would have actually lost it. I could have. Oh my god.
You can wrap it up now.
Okay. Yep. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed. We're going to make more of these, and we'll see you all next week. Oh, and keep commenting. Person who only comments, it makes us feel good. Thank you.
Only person who comments.
Yeah, the only person who comments. Thank you.
Our only friend.
Yeah. All right. Have a good one, guys. See ya.
Bye.
See ya.